dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you. I say one dog, one child, one youth, one dog, you. Think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you.
Good morning to the global community of Taccian. Today being the 3rd of May 2022, this is Chief Abundance. I was looking at the news a couple days ago and I saw that the billionaires in the world, the Jeff Bezos, the Amazon, the Elon Musk, they lost over 20 billion US dollars, all because the stock market drops. It's the same thing in the crypto space. Last year, Bitcoin was nearly at 70,000. And this year is nearly half the price. That is billion that has wiped out literally. TAC will be no exception. It will go up, it will come down. That is the space and the challenge that we will face. But nonetheless, what we have now, as we have witnessed an era that has a short history, but nonetheless, it has a history. I am saying to the Taccians, do not repeat the bad examples of the past. Do not repeat the Hanyo Glasgow, who were brought into generational wealth, but because of impatience, because of wandering, because he did not have the patience, he sold his 10,000 bitcoins for 2 boxes of pizzas. Taccian, let us not be like the 5 foolish virgins, because they were all prepared, like in TAC, as in Bitcoin. They were all given an opportunity. They all bought coins. But one set stuck to the gun, waited, even though it appeared that nothing is going to happen. They waited, preparing themselves day after day, nourishing their minds, because you become what you think. While the other set were callously murmuring, the other set was wandering after everything, the other set was not focused upon nothing. And because of time, see, that is the killer or the success of dreams, time. Because of time, one set went into the opportunity with instant gratification mindset, and time reduced them to murmurers. Time reduced them to nothing. Time reduced them to the point where they say, abundance, take our coins from us, free us of our coins. Nothing is new under the sun when it comes to principles. 2 sets of virgins, they were all given the same opportunity to become, to enter into perpetual wealth. But one set stuck to the gun when it seems like nothing would ever work. Isn't that the same thing in crypto? Eric Finman stuck with the gun, an uneducated, drop out of school, today a multi-millionaire, going around the world, advising economists, leaders of different countries. Hanya Glasgow was a technician, I think a computer technician, must have at least a high school diploma, probably an associate degree. But look at the difference with decisions. It's all about decision and patience. Today, we have an ongoing dialogue with an investor who is willing to put in 53 million into Taccian, an opportunity that met us unprepared. And so all of us are now appearing ridiculous. Somebody is even saying, Abundance, you can now sell a coin for 25,000. Let the investor buy it. Is the investor that stupid? Is the investor that stupid that you are selling it for 25 cents and he must pay 25,000? I mean, which school did we go? Isn't why the investor now coming out because he realized how cheap the coins are, but you don't know what you have? Isn't that the same thing with Hanya Glasgow that sold 10,000 for 2 boxes of pizzas that worth $40? You think the investors are stupid? They're not stupid though. And so I am coming to you to say to you, do you know what you're doing? The time has come for you to prove Abundance that he don't know what he's doing, because he has not been following any protocols or the norm in the crypto space. Because that's what they said from day one. Why one former slave master granddaughter that worked at ZDK allegedly wrote that TAC is a scam? Because she too, promoting Roger Ver and Calvinier coin, did not see the trademarks of what she was promoting. And so for her, our coin was a scam. Today, can they write the same article? Can they now go and write the same article? They did not know what we were doing. A coin that have a global structure, a coin that has a white paper that cannot be found whether in the crypto space or in the traditional space. Policies that are implemented that companies are not doing. One, Roger Ver was copying what we were doing in Antigua by giving children crypto coin, because he see what we were doing in TAC. We are not copying and pasting anybody. They say Abundance, you must be like Binance, you must do this, you must. But look at it today. Prove Abundance wrong. We are at a point where we're now appearing ridiculous because we did not follow instructions. And you want Abundance to sell the investor a coin you have at 25 cents for 25. Do I look like a thief? I'm asking you a question. Do I look like your leaders? Do I sound like them? I'm not here to fool anybody. I already told you already I'm not moved. And so there's nothing new under the sun, Taccians. There's nothing new. We can take 40 days or we can take 40 years. But TAC will accomplish that which it set out to accomplish, if not by you, by those who are coming after you. And I say to you, Taccians, every time you sell a coin for 25 cents, know that you could be selling it for 25,000 today. Today. But a day and a time cometh when the success of Tac will be ripened, and none of us, including Abundance, will be able to take the praise, because that is what is uttermost in a lot of leaders' mind, except they are the subject and the predicate, they will not work. I've never seen a people that like notice, that like position, that are so arrogant without substance like on this continent. I've never seen such a people. They show for nothing. That is why when they have nothing, they're embarrassed. Because as soon as they enter a little finance, a little position, the way how they cheat people. I remember one lady in Sierra Leone, he said, Abundance, I admire you. She said it about 10 times. She said, I admire you, sir. Because if the people in Sierra Leone were in your shoe, they will be walking on our heads in the street. They said they will be walking on our heads. But look at you, you're so humble. You are so humble. I said, that's my nature. I am not pretending to be who I'm not. You give some of us position and money, because those two brings out the true you. If you want to know the real person, give him or her money or position, and the true color shows. And so I'm saying to the global community of Taccians, we have to change the way we think. We have to change with the mission and the vision. We have to empty ourselves. It's not about abundance. If it was about Mr. Abundance, I would have said to the investor, sir, I am ready. We have the coins there ready. Just tell me where to meet you. And a lot of you wouldn't even know. A lot of you would not even know that Abundance sold those coins. You wouldn't even know. I would just sell them, pocket the money, and continue as normal. As if it was some of you. I told you already, you would have already sold out the entire community already. I know who I am dealing with. Because you are the representative of your leaders. They represent who you are. You are not there yet, but when you get there, you are no different than them. You're no different. Just give you an opportunity, you're worse. Just give you an opportunity, you're worse. And so, it's a wake-up call for us, Taccians. TAC has already set the foundation. The foundation has been laid. We are not in the wilderness. We are in Canaan. It's for us to realize where we are and to possess. Oh, how sad and unfortunate for a people who have entered wealth, but they don't know it.